Welcome back. Today's video is going to be a will I buy it. I absolutely love these videos. It's a great opportunity to use a critical eye to decide if we're going to be purchasing products. Now, I'm not gonna lie, your girl's on a budget this year, so a lot of things are just not gonna be a purchase for me. So let's go ahead and open trend mode and jump right in. I have been so out of the beauty space for a little while, so we're gonna scroll on down to like early December. And the first thing that I see that I want to talk about is the Salt Air Lip Oil Balm. Now I know this has already been released and people are already reviewing it and already talking about this product, and I saw this and I was like, I absolutely want to get this because I absolutely love like an easy to wear tinted product, and like this checks all those boxes. Plus it's from Salt Air, which is a great brand. They're super affordable. I love everything of theirs that I've tried. However, I do not need another one of these products. I already have the Summer Fridays. I have one of the Road Peptide ones. I have the Ulla Henriksen lip treatment, and then I also have the Naturium one, which I don't like, but I still have it. So I have 4 of these already open. So I do not need another one. So I'm going to put it on my list of things to like consider in the future. You know, like once I run through one of the other lip treatments that I have, actually more than one. Once I go through a couple of the lip treatments I already have open, then I'll consider purchasing this one from Salt Air. And maybe by then I won't be interested in it or something else will come out. But for now, it's a pass. We're going to talk about a drugstore foundation next. This is from CoverGirl. It is the Ageless Skin Perfector Essence Foundation. That is a very long name. Normally, I would just scroll right on by a drugstore foundation, but this one caught my eye, obviously, because they're trying to dupe Chanel or Rose Inc. You know, it's like those like dispersed drops type of formula. Now, I have the Chanel foundation and I absolutely love it. It is expensive. I do need to pull it out and make sure that I use it. So it'll be interesting to see if this CoverGirl foundation comes close to the Chanel, but am I going to grab it and do this test myself? No. I have not had really great luck with CoverGirl foundations. A lot of times their colors come out just too yellow, too orange, or just like really dry and not great. And then another thing that is like going to keep probably a lot of people from purchasing this foundation is the price. It retails for almost $22, and that is just way too much for a drugstore foundation. Now, I know they're charging a ton of money because it has like skincare ingredients in it. They're really trying to suck you in to make you think it's worth paying that price. But I don't need Bakuchi oil or tranexamic acid in my foundation. So this is a hard pass. I do want to say that I absolutely love Rare Beauty. I love Selena Gomez. I am a huge fan of her and her vibe and all the things that she does. And I have tried a ton of products from Rare Beauty, like in their makeup line, and absolutely love them. However, I am not really interested in this. Like, I have zero interest in this line. The fragrance profile on the body and hair mist is just like not for me. And I'm also just really not a very big lotion person. Like, I have like my one brand of lotion and body oil that I really love and that I go back to time and time again. So I'm sure the products are great and I'm sure people are going to love them. It's just not a release for me. Back to drugstore, we're going to talk about e.l.f. e.l.f. has been putting out so many products this year, tons and tons of dupes. They have the e.l.f. Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. Now, when I saw this, I was like immediately yes. I was even looking to see like what colors that I was wanting to get. But then I saw that it was a lip plumper. So I saw that it was like lip plumping and I thought, oh, maybe this is hydrating. But no, this is like an actual like lip plumping, like tingly situation pen. And I just absolutely cannot do a lip plumper. Now, I know my lips can use all the help that they can get, but whenever I use like a really tingly lip plumper, what happens is just like all the skin around my lips gets really red and inflamed, and it's just not cute. So no lip plumper for me. So unfortunately, this is going to be a pass. Now, if e.l.f. were to come out with this type of product without plumping, then I would like go buy it immediately. My heart is in such love with this release. Like, I want it so bad, and I have watched a few videos and I've seen how well it performs, and I've heard like the absolute best things about it, which is not helping with me wanting to purchase it. This is the Natasha Denona My Mini Dream Collection. First, let's talk about this blush. I am not a blush person. It's like 3 different shades. You can wear each shade individually. You can mix them together. But I'm not a blush person, like I just said. But this blush, it's just calling me. The pan is beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. When people have used this in a video, the color is beautiful. It is just like, it's like it has holly written all over it. So I really, really want the blush, and it's such a great price. So it's on my list of things that I really, really want to get. But now we're going to talk about the mini palette. When it comes to Natasha Denona, sometimes I feel like the mini palettes are just better than like the midi and the full size, because they have to be very edited. They have to be able to make a cohesive eye look with just 5 pans. So you're getting like the absolute best colors that are going to go together and just work very well. And so this 5-pan palette is just like calling me. So I have the My Dream palette, which I got in my Beauty Lucky Bag last year, so I didn't like pay full price for it. And I like that palette, but the colors are all like very, very warm. And as someone who is drawn to cool colors, that means I just don't use the My Dream palette like ever. And so this palette right here is like the perfect addition to it, because it has all those cool colors. Now, here's the thing though. If I were to purchase this little mini palette, I don't think I would use the My Dream palette any more often. Like, I think I would just be pulling from this miniature palette. So I don't know if I should put this on my list. I really definitely am going to put the blush on my list for the next time I have money to spend on a blush. And I don't really need to buy an eyeshadow palette. I literally just bought a new palette from Flower Beauty that I haven't even used yet. So I'm going to put this off to the side, and the next time like a sale comes around at Sephora, if this is still available, then I'll consider picking up the little mini palette. But the blush is definitely on my list, maybe for like February, if I'm still interested in it. Every single brand is coming out with a body care line. So here is Youth to the People. They have a body care line. Now, if I'm going to be completely transparent and honest and open and forthright, I am not the biggest Youth to the People fan. I did like a comprehensive review of like their skincare line back before they were acquired, and it just really wasn't for me. And overall, I found Youth to the People to be overpriced. It's just really, really expensive. I think they're trying to position themselves higher in the market than their value is actually worth. Like, it's kind of a complicated thing, because like brands have like an actual value, and then they have like a perceived value. And I think Youth to People is perceiving their value at higher than what it really is. Anyway, when we dive into this collection, we see that the bath products, like the body wash, is $39. Now, I love a bougie bath product. Like, give me all the things that smell nice. Now, to be fair, when I did like a per ounce price comparison, the Necessaire body wash is more expensive than the Youth to the People. I'm guessing the brand did that very calculated, like trying to position themselves just slightly cheaper than Necessaire. That being said, I just can't find myself being able to justify spending that much money on body care products right now, especially since there's so many great body care products that are available at a lower price point. Am I interested in trying this? Yes. Am I going to shell out $100+ to try 3 body care products? No. My heart is absolutely breaking over this one. I love Gucci makeup. I love my Gucci mascara. I love my Gucci blush. I have Gucci lipsticks. and I wanted to add this to my collection. I don't care how expensive it is. Like, that just didn't matter to me. I wanted to buy this. However, Gucci doesn't want me to buy it because it is a plumping lip gloss. And so I have to say no, even though my heart doesn't want to. I know that's being dramatic, but I was just like so drawn to this product and I can't buy it. But better for my wallet, I guess. Staying with lip products, we're going to talk about the Summer Fridays Dream Lip Oil. Now, I mentioned I already have like the Summer Fridays like squeezy lip product and I really love it. And I don't really need to buy any other lip products, but I am going to be purchasing this as soon as it is released. I'm not entirely sure which color I want to buy. I'm kind of torn between the rosewood shade and the mauve shade. I'll have to make up my mind. That way, once it goes live on the 18th, I can buy it before it sells out, because this will sell out. Like, everybody and their mother is going to buy it. Every teenager that has access to a debit card is going to be buying this. Like, gift cards are going to be going wild for this Dream Lip Oil, and I'm going to get my hands on it for sure. I'm not usually a fan of Fenty products. I think the only product from Fenty that I really still use is the Ease Drops, and I'm working my way through them. It's just, I don't know, maybe my skin type just doesn't work with the type of products that she makes. But I do have to take a moment to recognize this awesome shade range. There's 50 shades in this concealer, which is what every brand should be doing. You know, big brands don't have any excuse to not come out with so many shades. And honestly, just make sure that your product can make the most money, because you can sell it to more people. So I don't know why brands aren't doing that, but I just want to really appreciate Fenty Beauty for coming out with a really comprehensive shade range. Now, I have concealers that I want to try. Like, I still haven't purchased the Natasha Denona, and I still haven't purchased the House Labs, which are two concealers that I've heard really great things from other creators, and that seem to be something that my skin will probably like a little bit better than this Fenty one. However, this is a hydrating concealer, and I am all about hydrating concealers. So I think I'm going to put it on my list of potential concealers to try, especially if I can't find like a good match in the House Labs or in the Natasha Denona, then I'll try to find a good match in the Fenty. But that probably won't be until like March before I would even consider purchasing another concealer. The last product that I want to talk about is the Ilia The Base Face Milk Essence. This is another product that I knew I was going to buy as soon as I saw it. It was available to purchase on Sephora a couple days before its release. I think it might have been a mistake, but I went ahead and grabbed a mini size. This is pretty expensive, so I just wanted to go with a mini just in case I didn't like it. I've also like done a comprehensive review of Ilia on my blog, so this purchase is definitely like business related because I'll add it to my blog post. But I'm also kind of curious to see how similar this is to the Rhode product that I love. I love the Rhode glazing milk. I use it all the time. It feels really great. So it'll be interesting to see if the products are similar. I'm sure other creators have also thought about this, and there'll be people who are talking about it long before I get my product, because my Sephora packages take forever to get to me. But I am interested to seeing that, and I will be opening this and testing it as soon as it arrives on my door. Like, that's how excited I am to try it. So there we go. That is my will I buy it. As you can see, most of the products I'm not going to be buying, either because I just don't have the budget to buy them right now, or they just don't meet my needs. I'd be interested to know which of these products you're going to be buying, or if you've purchased them, or like, are you on a budget? Like, I'm seriously on a budget. I'd be interested to know if your beauty budget has taken a cut this year. And I can't wait until next time. Our next video is going to be a new concept for me, which is going to be a project pan. I can't wait to see you. Bye.